a lot of faith in this duo right here.
I'm going to start off game 1 of Losers Finals 4, Kilroy Volume 6 doubles. So far, just the same game plan of both
they're
Avery.
scrapping. They're scrapping right now.
I love the support that Avex and Benny gives to each other almost constantly throughout the match.
Definitely.
Ooh, almost catching out Noodle, but getting caught out from
great back air.
Anchovies.
Wait, how did that clash with DK Uppy? That was crazy.
And actually missing the ground, Benny.
Wow, another DK grounded Uppy stopped. That's crazy. I never see that move either.
Great forward smash coming in from Avex. But Noodle just kind of getting all of these.
Supporting the backline there, right? Bowser Uppy coming out of shield.
Oh, nice
Wow.
up tilt.
Great
but a
up tilt,
double
but
forward
up
smash.
Wow, really good on Noodle for recognizing that situation and being able to capitalize off both of them being there for that really, really strong up smash.
I think what Noodle and Anchovies are doing really great is they're kind of just distributing them off like who can do better with who. So like Noodle really is okay with facing DK because of the size, and then Bowser's fast enough to deal with Mega Man.
And we're seeing Noodle struggle a little bit with Avex here in a ledge trap situation, but that's only natural, right? I know that Wii Fit though is really, really strong on ledge though.
And Noodle holding on to that stock still, 153%. It's getting a lot harder for Avex and Benny to actually take this game. But good back air, that's gonna help them a little bit. But still just a little behind.
That puts them quite a bit behind. They're both a stock down. Avex almost at kill percent now, with Bowser killing the way he does. Wow, crazy forward smash.
Oh, good nair. Noodle's still gonna be living.
Oh, that's going to do a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage right there.
And as Noodle, you're just fine with it because you got another stock to spare.
That puts Benny Worm at 60, and Noodle's at 80, but he is a stock up, so I think that was well worth it for
shield
break. But let's see what...
Oh, and they're holding it. Oh, nothing.
I think Avex tried to style and do some crazy, crazy Mega Man combo, but
I think when you got a situation like that, you just have to
that didn't even look like it hit. Smash ultimate. What's going on? That was crazy though.
Is that a forward air to up smash?
Something like that. It was crazy, whatever it was. Noodle's up smashes have been really on point, killing super early and just being an overall threat.
All right, and so we're getting a ban from Battlefield, Town City, and Hollow Bastion. Kind of makes sense because they don't want that Battlefield stage.
Yeah, exactly. And I think Town and City against, I mean, I guess they both wouldn't want Town and City because, or maybe Avex would want Town and City. I'm not sure because they're both playing big bodies, so.
We're just running it back
they're just going to go back to PS2, which makes sense, honestly. It was a really, really close game last time, and I think that we're definitely not going to see a change coming out here because obviously Anchovies and Noodle did really well on that combo, but
we're staying an old faithful with the two. Both of them staying the same characters.
I think both teams here have really a lot of faith in their characters, especially Avex. I know they think really, really highly of Mega Man.
This is such a better start.
Oh, that is some jank happening off stage.
Moment, it just kind of seems like an all-out brawl on their left side.
Just scrapping. Both big bodies grabbing each other right now.
And that up be's so deceptive. You think you can punish it, but it's actually just super good to just defend.
Noodle being really smart with his side B there. That move is a threat for sure.
Oh, good forward cargo forward throw from Benny Worm. And he's going to do it again? Oh, he does it again!
Wow! The team that just won last game is now a full stock down. That's crazy. Noodle in deep breathing though, and we know what that can do. That is really dangerous.
But Benny's still alive at 184%. This DK size.
Oh, this is. Wow. Benny Worm living to absolutely absurd percents right now. Anything pretty much kills. And the back hit of Wii Fit forward tilt.
And that's anything. Yeah, you're right. Oh, up cargo up throw. Ooh, barely misses, but get the back air. Both of them now off stage in a really weird situation. Nice try getting the grab, but good up B. Avex trying to get the up tilt there, but just a little too slow on it. Gonna go with, oh, good mash.
They are managing to bring it back here though. It's even game.
And actually it's back to their advantage.
Wow, that's crazy. You would never be able to tell by just like a minute ago.
Forward throw,
great DI on the cargo throw.
But like just like it happened with Benny Worm, Anchovies just kind of staying alive with this Bowser. Both of them holding on the shield.
Just trading Crash Bomber here and there. Bowser living the DK, but definitely not living that back air.
And it'll still at his second stock.
If you see deep breathing come out here again.
Oh, that's it for Ben. That's it for Benny Worm.
And that double spike was really crazy. That was
almost a triple spike.
That was pretty dirty. That was really dirty. Great plays coming out from Noodle here, as expected.
And it seemed like Anchovies and Benny Worm kind of had that, but Noodle and Benny Worm and Avex almost having that, but Noodle and Anchovies just kind of adapted, figured out what was going wrong, and then just kind of kept that pressure going.
For sure, if they can keep a lead though, I think Mega Man is pretty good. Like once you get a lead with Mega Man, especially in doubles, I think you can pretty easily wall out, and well, maybe not easily, but you could definitely wall out. It's definitely a possibility. So I think even though that last game was less close than the first game, I think that the set is closer than we think.
I agree. Now this is Benny Worm and Avex's potentially last game, but top three still isn't bad, but let's see if they really want to get up back in the grand finals. But I know Anchovies and Noodle also wanting a run back with Wolfie and Grease Almighty. So we'll just have to see who wants it more.
Going to small battlefield here. It's going to be a lot smaller than PS2, but same platform layout. So I wonder what the reasoning behind this was. It's probably just because they want to hit each other more, right? Like heavy characters like small stages because they can get in easier.
It's PS2, but just a little comfort, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, great back air from Benny. First stock's gonna be going to Benny, but a great comeback from Noodle.
Taking the ledge guard here. Missing all those back airs, that's tragic.
And it seemed like the forward smash got stopped from the volleyball. Oh. Unfortunately, Benny falling to Noodle.
Blue team has been off stage a lot this game. I'm wondering what they can do to stop that.
I think
great back air.
I think the plan for Anchovies and Noodle is just they kind of want to get them both off stage. The recoveries aren't horrible, but they are kind of limiting. But it's kind of having their backs against the wall basically makes it a little bit easier for Noodle to die too if something messes up.
I think also all the characters in this game, all their recoveries are fairly linear except Mega Man.
And so a great beat it down with a taunt afterwards.
Like I said, once you get a character off stage in this match, it's kind of wraps pretty much. Like there's really not much any of these characters can do once they're off stage because the recoveries are so limited.
Let's see if Anchovies can take this back. It's not impossible. DK at a very high percent, so it can be done, but a great
Benny Worm and Avex looking to style right here.
Oh, but Avex had another stock.
And that will be it,
yes, with a little back air.
That is it.
That was such a great play from Benny Worm and Avex.
Yeah, and like we said, it's closer than we thought, right? Like, I think that that was definitely Avex and Benny were improving themselves there.
I want to give like a, I kind of want to like commendate Benny Worm for his recovery because he's been recovering against Noodle very well.
Yeah, and that spike is really hard to get around, especially for DK.
So being able to dodge all of those, keeping holding on to his resources as much as possible, and I think he only died one time to an edge guard there in that game.
Yeah. And also, he's getting a lot of spikes himself. Like, he's, like, kind of messing Noodle up for recovering so low, like he always does.
And it seems like Benny Worm and Avex won that game so hard that they actually took a game. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. Anchovies and Noodle did win 3-1.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah, of course.
But
I forgot. We were, like, asleep that match.
Yeah. No change coming out from Anchovies.
Yeah, they do love this comp, and they'll try and run it as much as possible, which I think is actually works.
It really makes sense, yeah. Everyone just scrapping. Really good up B, catching both of Anchovies' opponents right there. Wow, shield break, and I don't think Avex will be able to save him.
He won't be able to.
And this is a really convincing lead coming out from Anchovies and Noodle right here.
It's very difficult.
What can this cargo throw do? That'll kill, yeah.
Bad DI will take that stock. Kind of looked like he was just trying to DI away or mashing out. But Noodle barely has a scratch on him on this third stock still. Oh, tried getting the tech catch.
Yeah, Anchovies has those. This flame breath.
Oh, double
a lot
spike.
Of damage. Anchovies bringing out the down B, I see.
And great edge guard coming from Noodle.
Anchovies and Noodle kind of off stage there for a second while, oh, sorry. I mean, Avex and Noodle off stage there for a minute while the two big bodies brawl it out on stage.
Oh, and a double forward smash by accident.
This is not really looking good, though, for Benny Worm and Avex, though, because Noodle having all three stocks, and even if Anchovies dies here, like, he can just take a stock. Like, there's nothing stopping him.
Yeah, it'll just be an even game, but Noodle's just holding on to the stock very convincingly. They kind of seem like they're focusing on the Bowser, which you kind of want to do because he is that big target, but Noodle's still there, just dealing out as much damage as possible.
Yeah, for sure. And if, right there, I was about to say, if Benny Worm dies here, he can't come back. And this is looking like wraps. I don't want to say anything too early, but this is a really, really tough comeback.
It's a 4-stock comeback, and again, not taking Noodle's stock, just kind of letting him do whatever he wants. He feels comfortable, so does Anchovies. And that down smash will take it. Anchovies
low
Noodle.
profiling and hitting the back of the down smash. That was really smart.
What a great play from both Anchovies and Noodle.
Yeah, great set coming out here.